Happy Tuesday, and we have watermelon, all kinds of sizes, and we're going to open one up, because who does not, I got prepared, who does not want to know how to pick a watermelon? But first, we'll see what's on the table. I don't need to tell you what everything is because I've done it. If in doubt, you can call me or watch a previous video. That's this week. So pickles are having a hard time. I already explained that in the newsletter, so it will be a light on that. It'll be the end of the cantaloupe. The herbs, rosemary, oregano, curly parsley, flat leaf parsley, fresh thyme. Still finding some more basil, green and basil purple. And we have tomatoes, and we have something new to do. Actually, we started that last week. The red tomatoes, look at the low acid, tasty yellows. And we have a food security table. Let's put it this way. So here's the sign. Oh, shade gets in the way. It's free if you need it. But we do ask, pay it forward. Take what you need, no more. Support us too if you can. But that is for somebody just needs a little extra, can't afford it. Also, if a share is not picked up, it will be on that table. And it's something you can steer by if you're CSA, because hopefully we'll supply enough for you to not need it. But if you do know somebody that does, by all means, that is what it's for. That's our part. And now to the watermelons, or the cantaloupe, as I promised previously. So we have here several. Maybe you can see him. This has a slightly greenish tint. This one is nice all the way around. Oops. And how could you possibly tell? This is normal. They sit there on the ground and they get a little dirty. And then we have this. That's fairly obvious. That might not be okay, but it's more like a scar, so it's not necessarily bad, but it's something you would eat right away. However, you feel them. Are they solid? No. This one has a little soft spot. So while not bad, there would definitely be something for today, and you should also get a discount on something like that, because it is not perfect. This one here is perfect and completely solid all the way around. It's nice, a yellow. And it smells like perfume. All of them have that very characteristic, nice, sweet cantaloupe smell. That should be always present. This one here, it is also ripe. It has that smell a little less. You could eat it today, but it has a couple days. If you want to put it in the refrigerator, there's no rush. It is right there. The way you do tell is not by knocking, but by when you pick them, the stem should come off really easy when you push against them. Now, cantaloupe don't last too long, so without any treatment that we don't want, they have limited lifespan. So, watermelon is a little different story. The same thing, people knock. Yeah, They all kind of sound hollow. Which one to pick? Again, if you push against the stem, they should come right off. And of course, you can really only tell when you open them up. They should pop open. They should crack. They should be eager to separate. That's also a ripeness. If they don't and you have to fight to cut them, might or might not, but ultimately it's a taste. And that is how you know you have a good watermelon. So we also guarantee our watermelon most of the time, unless they're severely discounted and we tell everybody we can't guarantee them. They're guaranteed, and if you have a lemon, we'll replace it, but only so many times. So 2-3 times in a row is probably not going to happen. They have been extremely sweet. Something like that is more towards the end or the very beginning. So those should be good. So stop on by and get your watermelon and your vegetables while supply lasts. And I did promise I will cut one. Still figuring out this whole setup, but we'll do it one-handed. Did you hear that crack? This one is ready. Alright, bear with me for a second. And there it is. Beautiful. That's another thing, they should have a really good red color. If they're pinkish or pale, taste it, but they should ideally be very red. So over and out, because we have watermelon to taste.